God. Ah. The trigger happy phone. Hello! Officially declaring to the channel that my car is booked in for a turbo conversion. What's going on, guys, and welcome to Stef AB. And in today's video I'm heading to ProAlfa up in Watford, and the reason I'm heading to ProAlfa is for two reasons. Number one is that I'm collecting a specific part for the car, which is a duckbill spoiler extension made by Road Race Motorsports, which I'm really excited for because not many cars in the UK have those duckbill spoilers on them, so that's going to look great. But also I'm heading to ProAlfa because I'm going to speak to them about a bigger turbo for this car. So the time has now come, guys. We are going to get the turbo done. So a bit more about the turbo conversion a bit later on in the video, but let me talk to you about something that is tangible, something that I will be holding later on this afternoon, which I will be showing you, and that is the Road Race Motorsport Abarth rear wing. Now, I've always been a fan of these spoilers, and I've always wanted one for this car. The problem with that is they're quite pricey, and also the import taxes and delivery alone to the UK costs a fortune. And lucky for me, right place, right time, Chris was selling his, so naturally I completely snapped that up. And when we get there, I'll take a couple of quick snaps of ProAlfa, because I'm sure for a lot of you guys on the Abarth scene, you've heard a load of things about ProAlfa. They've done all the work on this car, and I think they're great. But I'll show you a couple of snaps around what they are, etc. Now, onto the turbo conversion for this car. So I've spent a considerable amount of time talking to various Abarth owners who have had various turbos put on their cars, how they feel, looking for advice, and the common option which a lot of people go down because it's been tried and tested and proven is to upgrade the IHI turbo to a Garrett GT1446, which is the turbo that you get on the 180 comps, and you can turn them up to around about 220, 225-ish. Others have gone for TD04 turbo conversions, which was one of the options that I was thinking and considering. But since then, things have evolved, and ProAlfa themselves are just about to release their own turbo conversion. Now, we will be guinea pigging that on my car. So, two things: I'm really excited because I don't have any clue what kind of power it will produce on this car, but I'm excited to do something different at the moment, which naturally, oh God, I'm in front of a van that says horses, and it looks like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like the horses are taking a ginormous piss. But yeah, sorry, I get easily distracted, as I'm sure all of you guys are aware. But back to the matter at hand, sorry, turbo. So I'm really excited because, as I said, I really don't know what kind of power we'll get out of this car. But at the same time, there's that hope that it will do well, and I'm really hoping it will do well. And I'm sure the guys at ProAlfa will do their best to get as much as they can out of that turbo for me in this car. But I'm really excited. And naturally, after it's gone on my car, ProAlfa will be producing this turbo conversion for anyone who wants it, really. So if you've got an Abarth and you're thinking of a turbo conversion, hit that subscribe button now, because I'm going to be doing a series of videos which will show you guys exactly what kind of power it gets, the sound it gets. But for now, let's crack on, get to ProAlfa, and I'll tie back in with you when we get there. There it is. That's ProAlfa. Okay, let me find a bit of parking and I will show you guys around. Oh, look at that wide body Abarth. Now that looks pretty sick. So let's go and have a look and let me come and do the bits I needed to do. Let me show you around. Right, so I can't believe that there was a flipping challenge Stradale. Oh, let me mount you guys up here. So guys, I've given you a little quick tour of ProAlfa and some really nice Abarths here. Obviously you got Chris's one, the monster that's being built. Yeah, some cool cars here. And even a challenge Stradale. Now that I've not really ever seen before. And I've been down here a lot. I've seen a lot of cars, but I've never seen them here with a challenge Stradale. So that was awesome. That was a lovely little surprise. But let me show you guys firstly what I came here to get. And that is, it's going to be quite difficult. That is this, the Road Race Motorsport Splitter. Kind of looks like the trigger happy phone. Hello. But when we get back home, I'm going to show you. I'll try and put it on the car. Obviously I need to paint it and I need to redo the adhesive on it, but that will look pretty cool on the car, so I'm excited to put that on. And let's start rolling and I'll tell you a bit more about the turbo. But also a huge thank you to ProAlfa for letting me do some filming back there. It's really appreciated. So Chris, if you're watching this, thank you, mate. So I've spoken to Chris and I have booked my car in to have the turbo upgraded. I've talked about it quite a lot on the channel about wanting to do it, but I have now told Chris that I'm going to get it done. And what makes it even more exciting, as I said earlier on, is that I will be the first car to have this turbo conversion put on it, which is going to be exciting times. Also, I don't know what to expect. Chris doesn't know what to expect, but I'm going to leave it in ProAlfa's capable hands to tune it as best as they can, which they've done so many times in the past, so I'm sure they won't disappoint. So the plan will be that in a couple of weeks I will be dropping this car back to ProAlfa and leaving it with Chris so that he can do all the work on the car. But for you guys, it won't be a couple of weeks because I'm going to try and release the videos back to back. So I know I normally release Wednesdays and Saturdays. So when you see this video, this will be some time ago because 2 weeks would have already passed, and you'll start to see video after video will be about the car and the turbo upgrade. But for now, guys, good news is the car is booked for a turbo. I'm super excited, and we've just picked ourselves up a Road Race Motorsport duck-built rear wing for the car. And now I'm going to head home and I'm going to quickly show you what that looks like on the car. All right guys, so we're home. So now I guess it's time for me to show you what this looks like on that. So you can see roughly from there, guys. Can I even see it? Yeah, it's not obviously bolted down, but let me show you what the new spoiler look like. So from a distance, oh, I think that looks rather nice. And as you can see, obviously it's not bolted down yet or anything, but it's got a nice look to it. As a side view, oh Oh, I like that. I think that looks really good. So this is what it looked like from the rear. So naturally I need to put it down properly, but I like it. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I hope you've enjoyed my trip to ProAlfa, collecting my new Road Race Motorsport rear spoiler for the car, but also officially declaring to the channel that my car is booked in for a turbo conversion. So some exciting times ahead and I'm really looking forward to share it with all of you guys. But if you've liked this video, guys, please like, share and subscribe, and I'm going to see you all on the next one. Thank you.